Hi, I'm Isabella. I've been growing most of my own fruit and vegetables for a long time now. I've decided to share on YouTube what I've learned so far. Of course, there are always new things to learn. As I discover new topics of interest, I'll be sharing these with you as well. My goal is to release at least one new video each week. In this video, I'd like to share with you the why of it all. Why I chose to grow my own vegetables. Why I believe that natural homegrown food is best. Why I feel that my efforts in my garden make a difference outside my garden. I have a dozen reasons, so let's get into it. Reason number 1. You just can't beat fresh, organic, homegrown. Picked straight from the garden, right when you need it. Homegrown organic food brims with wholesome flavours, smells amazing, and delights the eye with bright, vibrant colours. Number 2. The Environmental Working Group in the US release a shopper's guide to pesticides in produce each year. See the link in the description below. Strawberries topped their Dirty Dozen list in 2016. Personally, if I can avoid pesticides and chemicals, I will, especially with children and their still developing brains and underdeveloped detoxification systems. I call my garden my wellness sanctuary. The fresh air and exercise I get add to the appeal. Growing, harvesting, eating homegrown food straight off a plant while surrounded by the delightful scents of my favourite blooms is amazingly therapeutic and rewarding. Reason number 4. Save money. Growing your own food doesn't have to be expensive. Once you're harvesting and eating your own food, you will be surprised by how much you reduce your weekly grocery spend. Reason number 5. Save water. Homemade humus-rich compost retains water naturally. By using liberal amounts of mulch and with rainwater from my tanks, I can be quite sparing in the amount of mains water that I use. Reason number 6. A large amount of energy is required to produce synthetic fertilisers and pesticides, power farm equipment and refrigerated storage, distribute food from the grower to the consumer, sometimes across huge distances. Given that most of my vegetables come from within a few metres of my kitchen door, very little energy is required to get them to my plate. Reason number 7. Inspiring a love for gardening in a child is a beautiful gift. This includes teaching your children or grandchildren about the natural world, where food comes from and why it's important to eat healthy. Given today's high-yield agriculture, genetically modified and hybridised crops, and the reduction in crop diversity, one has to wonder if perhaps our grandparents received more nutrition from their food when they were children than children do nowadays. Reason number 8. Poor soil makes agriculture even more dependent upon fertilisers and pesticides to achieve satisfactory yields. Poor soils also have a decreased ability to retain water and nutrients, which means more water, fertilisers and pesticides are required, only exacerbating the leaching and soil erosion. As a home gardener, my aim is to improve soil health. I do this by applying humus-enriched homemade compost, rock dust for remineralisation, organic slow-release fertilisers, and most importantly, microbial inoculants. Reason number 9. Reduce waste. A lot of food scraps, spoiled food, garden clippings, etc., all valuable organic material, end up buried in landfills where they rot under anaerobic conditions to produce methane gas and leachate contaminants. In my house, I waste very little, making every effort to either eat fresh, preserve, or give away any extra food that comes out of my garden. Plus, I have a lot of mouths to feed. Food scraps and garden clippings feed either the chickens, the dog, the worm farm, or the compost heap. Reason number 10. There are many different heirloom heritage varieties of fruit and vegetables, many that you just can't buy at the shops. Food with diverse flavours, shapes and all the colours of the rainbow promise a healthy diversity of vitamins, minerals and antioxidant pigments, flavonoids. You may be missing out when consuming their genetically modified hybrid cousins. Reason number 11. Fruit and vegetables start to lose their flavour and more importantly their nutrients almost from the moment they're picked. A plant's Brix nutrient level is highest around 4 to 5 p.m, just in time to harvest fresh for dinner. Unlike food that ripens naturally on the plant in your garden, commercially grown food is often picked green, shipped a great distance, even from overseas, stored in cool rooms for months, and is in some cases force ripened using chemicals. And number 12, my garden supplies far more food than I could possibly use, so I always give lots away, and what a terrific gift it makes too. It's always so well received with smiles all around. I can't help but feel a sense of pride when I give food that I've grown myself, that tastes wonderful and is really good for you. Those are my reasons for growing my own food. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more great content. Do you grow your own? What are your reasons? Please post in the comments section below. Until next time, take care.